Paul George is a Philadelphia 76er. The Los Angeles Clippers wouldn't give PG the 4-year deal he wanted, but the Sixers would. And now we have a big three in Philadelphia of Embiid, PG, and Tyrese Maxey. And we're going to simulate the Paul George era here in Philadelphia and see how the team performs. But before we get it started, here in 2K, they have PG's peak end age set at 33. Essentially what this means is he's going to start regressing and he'll be terrible after a couple years. Well, maybe not terrible, but he'll be like an 82, 83 overall. So I'm going to set his peak end age back to 38. And then also Joel Embiid is the same thing. They've got him at 32. I'm going to make that 36. That way both of these guys can be performing at their peaks, because it would kind of suck if Paul George became like a role player for this team after a couple years. But now that all that talking's out the way, we can see how this team performed. Let's jump straight into season number 1. Season number 1 of this simulation has gone beautifully. We won 63 games on the year, but the question with this Philly team is not the regular season, in my opinion. We've seen that Philly can win regular season games. It's all about the playoffs. Bron ended up on the Celtics. They traded him. The Lakers traded Bron. Hold on. Okay, well, congrats to Embiid. You know, he made all NBA. That's great. Numbers honestly weren't that good because 2K doesn't mess with Embiid in the simulation. But I gotta check out this LeBron James trade. A Lakers-Celtics trade. Derek White and Drew Holiday for Bron and D'Lo. Yeah, the Celtics, they're gonna be a problem. Or maybe not. They're in the play-in. Don't know how that happened. But anyway, let's go back to the Sixers, the team this video is about. Paul George, he averaged 24 here in year 1, and Maxey, he was really good, giving us 27. We have Walker Kessler now. How do we manage that? We traded the TikToker straight up for Walker Kessler. Shout out to the front office. But now that it's playoff time, I need to make some changes for Nick Nurse. He had the bench utilization on 90. That's not going to work. We're throwing that on 50. That way, our star players are playing more minutes. We're also going to make it an 8-man rotation here. And now we're ready to get started. Round 1, we got the Detroit Pistons. I'm not too worried about this team. They have basically no playoff experience, and we beat them in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Indiana Pacers. I saw they signed Obi Toppin on an extension recently. Wait, did they trade Siakam in this? What is going on in this video, man? The Pacers traded Pascal Siakam and TJ McConnell for Laurie and Collins. Wow. Okay, let's get into the series, man. Game 1 of the series will go to Indiana. We win game 2 and 3, but they'll win game 4. So we're all tied up here, headed into a big game 5. Okay, let's see if PG and Embiid can come through in the clutch. We've got a 3-point game here. 58 seconds remaining. B-ball Paul is inbounding. It'll go into Tyrese Maxey. He's defended by Tyrese Halliburton. Now it'll go down to Embiid in the post. Joel gonna fake, kick it out to Paul Reed, who can't shoot. Why are so many centers on the court? What is going on right now? Paul Reed jumper is good. We'll take it, man. We got a 1-point game. Not exactly a pretty possession, but we got a bucket. Now we need a stop here. It's Tyrese Halliburton with the ball. He's going to work on Maxey. Maxey is gonna poke it away. A big steal, and Tyrese is too fast in transition. He's gonna yam it home, and we've got the lead. It's B-ball Paul and Tyrese Maxey coming through for the Philadelphia 76ers here in the clutch. But now the Pacers are going to have a chance to regain the lead. They're only down by a point right now. Mathurin's open, and he misses. We get the board, and Embiid's going to the line. All right, Joel, you got to knock these down for me. First one is cash. Second one for Embiid is also good. That'll give us a 3-point lead here, about 16 seconds remaining. Pacers can tie with the 3. They have no timeouts. Nembhard's gonna pull, and he knocks it down. We're all tied up. 9 seconds left. We're either going to OT or we're winning this game at the buzzer. We've got some great options to give the ball to. It's going to go into Maxey here. Will he be taking the final shot? No. He passes it to Embiid. Joel going to fake. Step through. Layup is good at the horn. Joel in the clutch. That's one way to silence the doubters, Embiid. The buzzer beater from Joel here to win a pivotal game 5. Great post work, and this game is over with. Now we just need one more. Great game for Maxey. Great game for PG. Embiid didn't shoot a lot, but when he did, he was knocking down almost every shot. 7 of 8 from the field here from Joel Embiid. Now we just got to win this game 6. Don't blow a 3-2 series lead, please, guys. We're gonna win in game 6. We're moving on to the conference finals. Playoff P had 28 in this one, and now we got the Cavs. Before we get into this series, I just want to ask real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K. Anyway, let's jump into this series against Cleveland. It's a 1-1 series after 2 games. We win game 3, they win game 4. So once again, we've got a game 5 with the series all tied up. Last time we were able to take it home, and it looks like this time we'll get another key game 5 win. Paul George, 35-10. Let's just close this one out in 6. We don't want it going 7. Don't want to leave the door open for the Cavs, but we're leaving the door open for the Cavs. Here we go. Game 7 coming up, as Embiid and PG did not show up the way we needed them to in game 6. And in game 7, the Cavs have a huge lead. We absolutely folded. We won the game 5, lost the next 2, and we are out of here. Embiid, oh my gosh, 13 points on 18 shots is tragic. Paul George had 21, but it wasn't enough. The good news is we can run this team back. Our big 3 will be staying together, but man, we were so close to making the final. But a Western Conference Finals run is not bad at all. Hopefully we can build off of that headed into season number 2. Luka Doncic with an MVP, and it was another great season here in Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, his numbers went up, averaging 25 and 12, and Maxey was on All-NBA. Embiid was on second team. Maxey's here on the third team as he averaged almost 30, and we were the 1 seed once again with 58 wins. We even got the bald eagle here, Alex Caruso. I'm excited going into the playoffs. Back-to-back 1 seed finishes. Hopefully this year we can actually get the job done in the postseason. Oh my gosh, the Celtics still have Bron from that trade. I thought bro would have retired. We might be cooked. How did we just sweep that team? If we beat that Celtics squad, we should be able to take care of the rest of the league. The Nets have D. Mitch now? Okay, well, we get through D. Mitch pretty easily. Now it'll be the Hornets. I mean, to be honest with you, that team looks pretty mid in comparison to the teams we faced thus far. And yet, this is the team giving us trouble. 2K makes no sense. We'll win game 5 and 6. All right, here we go. Game 7. See, it seems like a Sixers thing to blow a 3-1 lead, not come back from a 3-1. With all due respect to Philadelphia fans, we just came back from 3-1. Oh my gosh, we're going to the finals, man. Here we go. This is not a drill. The Philadelphia 76ers are in the finals, and the Thunder have Cade. How did Oklahoma City pull off this wizardry? Wait, they signed him? How did they sign him? They had money? Oh my gosh. Salary cap is on, and the Thunder found a way. Let's get into this series. This is going to be tough. Philly, if y'all can win this one, that would be incredible. We win game 1. Thunder will take game 2. I'm already jumping in the Simcast, man. Game 3 will be big for the momentum of the series. Whoever wins this one will have a 2-1 lead. We're right there with the Thunder in the 4th, but they created that separation they needed at the end. They get the dub. Just so much firepower on that Thunder team. We got to win game 4, though, if we want to have any chance. If we go down 3-1, we're not coming back. This team isn't like that Hornets team we came back from down 3-1 against. So we got to win against OKC here in game 4. And if we don't, as far as I'm concerned, this series is over with. Currently, the Thunder are up 2-1, and we've got a tie game here, less than 2 minutes to go. Walker Kessler with the ball. He'll give it up to Paul George. George is going to fake. PG is the only member of the big 3 in right now. He'll get the screen from Kessler. George to Walker on the roll, and Kessler misses the layup, but follows it up with the dunk. Nice, Walker. Embiid's got 31, but he fouled out. Maxey is waiting to check in. The big three is going crazy in this game, by the way. Look at the guys. Almost combining for 100 points here. But right now, it's all on PG's shoulders. Cade to the basket. He misses the layup. Toby with the rebound. Tobias Harris will give it up to Paul George. George is defended by a great defender in Lou Dort. He'll give it up to Tyus Jones. Jones back to PG. George working at the foul line on Dort. He's going to walk it back and somehow make it. Playoff P with the 40 ball. And now here come the Thunder looking for an answer. Cade's jumper is good. That's a quick response from OKC. Shea is not in the game for the Thunder in the clutch. And oh my goodness, he fouled out. Come on, PG. You got to keep going to work here. George to the basket. Jumper off. Oh no. Thunder can gain the lead here with a 2. Cade Cunningham to Harper for 3. He misses. Tobias Harris the rebound. All right, let's slow things up. We've got the lead. Ball will go to Paul George. George to the basket. Finds Toby wide open. And he knocks it down. Come on, Tobias Harris. And all of a sudden, we've got a 5-point lead. Only 30 seconds left to it. It's looking pretty good. The Thunder have D'Lo as well. This team is stacked. Ball will go into Cade Cunningham. Come on, Caruso. We lock those up. Screen will come from Holmgren here. Cunningham to the basket. And he's blocked by Walker. It's over. It's over. We tie it up at 2 apiece here. Huge game from Paul George. And I need another win from your Sixers here in Game 5, man. We need it. Oh my goodness, we're playing so well. Oh my gosh. We're going to win this one too. Maxey with 42. And we are 1 win away from an NBA title against a stacked Oklahoma City Thunder team. We've got the lead in the 3rd. We've got the lead in the 4th. And we're going to do it. The Philadelphia 76ers are NBA champions. Shout out to Maxey with 45 in this game. George was great in the playoffs. Embiid was good in the playoffs. And Joel wins the finals MVP. He brings a championship to Philadelphia alongside Embiid and Maxey. And what's crazy is we could really go for 2 in a row. Whole team is still sticking together. We look good, man. I don't see why we wouldn't repeat if we just got through a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder. Luka Doncic with an MVP. Seeing him in a Clippers uniform just doesn't feel right. There goes Embiid on All-NBA 3rd. And this year, it was another 1-seed finish. 57 wins on the season. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Cavs. And we beat them in 5. Round 2, it'll be Atlanta. We sweep them. Easy trip to the conference finals where we'll be taking on a mediocre Raptors team. They don't have a 90-plus player. We have 3 90-pluses, and we just lost. I got too confident. It went 7, and we lost by 1. Oh, my gosh. This is reminiscent of the Kawhi Leonard buzzer beater. Oh, no. So we won game 1 and 2. We had a 3-1 lead, bro. We had a 3-1 lead, and we blew it. That's tragic. Who would have thought? The Sixers, man. Come on, bro. Blowing a 3-1 lead. And headed into season number 4 of the simulation, Paul George wants a contract extension with Philly. So we could see him sticking around. We could see the core of Embiid, Maxey, and George all remain together. So that's good news. But also, you do have to consider PG is 37. So I don't know how much longer this team will stick together just because Paul George is old. Hallie taking home an MVP. Bronny most improved. He averaged 19. Wow. There's Joel on 2nd team. Maxey on 3rd. And we won 48 games, so not nearly as good as some of these previous seasons, but we are still in the playoffs, so that's not bad. And Paul George did get that extension he wanted here with the Sixers. Round 1 of the playoffs, we got the Wizards. Man, we've been simulating so long. The Wizards are back in the playoffs. They've got Alex Sarr, Jalen Green, and AJ DePonsta. Yeah, this squad might be washed, man. We just lost in 6 to the Washington Wizards. That's tragic. Tobias Harris retired. That was kind of surprising. Wait, did that say Dame retired a Blazer? W script. I don't know how good we're going to be this season, but maybe we can make a miracle run back to the finals. I'm going to call this the final season of the video as Embiid's headed into the last year of his deal. Maxey is also headed into the final year of his deal, and Paul George is just old. Well, the final season was not good. We ended up only winning 36 games, missing out out in the postseason. Paul George averaged about 20. Maxey was solid, and so was Embiid. We even picked up Franz in a trade, but it wasn't enough for us to make even the play-in tournament. But nonetheless, I would consider this video a success as Paul George ended up winning an NBA title. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.